The morning air was crisp, and the city still felt half asleep as he stepped out of his hostel with a paper map in hand and a bottle of water in his backpack. It was one of those travel days he had been looking forward to for weeks, a guided tour through the city's historic heart, with cobbled streets, hidden courtyards, and centuries-old secrets waiting to be discovered. The instructions were simple: arrive at the meeting point near the central fountain, look for a guide with a red umbrella, and check in using the confirmation email. He arrived a few minutes early. Several groups were already forming around the plaza, each with their own tour guide holding colorful signs or umbrellas. He spotted one with a red umbrella and casually approached. The guide gave him a warm smile and said, "Welcome. Are you ready for an adventure?" He nodded. She didn't ask for his name. The group started moving, and he followed, assuming everything was fine. The guide was enthusiastic. She spoke clearly and pointed out architectural details, historical anecdotes, and local legends with passion. He was impressed. The group moved from one landmark to the next: a clock tower, a secret alleyway, a bakery famous for its traditional pastries. At one point, the guide handed out samples, and he happily accepted a buttery bite of something delicious. But then something felt off. When the group entered a museum that wasn't listed in his itinerary, he pulled out his booking email to double-check. His heart sank a little. The name of the guide in the email didn't match. The tour he had booked was supposed to be focused on street art and modern history, not Baroque churches and royal gardens. It slowly dawned on him: he had joined the wrong tour. Panic tried to creep in, but he stayed calm. He looked around. No one seemed to notice or care. Everyone assumed he belonged. He figured he could quietly slip away at the next stop, find the right group, or just go explore on his own. But as they moved toward a viewpoint overlooking the river, he paused. The mistake, it turned out, wasn't that bad. The places they were visiting were beautiful. The stories were fascinating. And best of all, he was learning. Not just about the city, but also about people, flexibility, and how sometimes taking the wrong path leads to the right experiences. He decided to stay. By the end of the 3-hour tour, he had taken dozens of photos, laughed with strangers, and scribbled notes about landmarks he never planned to visit. The guide finished with a toast at a small local cafe and thanked everyone for being such a great group. He clapped with the rest, quietly slipping away before anyone asked for feedback or a group photo. Later that day, he emailed the original tour company to apologize for missing his booking. They offered to reschedule. But he never took it. That mistaken tour became one of the highlights of his entire trip. It was a reminder that sometimes, especially when learning or traveling, things don't go as planned. But that's not always a bad thing. And if you listen closely, you just learned a ton of travel-related vocabulary: booking, itinerary, confirmation, guide, sample, and phrases like slip away or felt off. All wrapped in a story you won't forget. We post these immersive English stories every single day, so don't forget to subscribe. What's the most unexpected moment you've had while traveling? Share it below, we'd love to hear it.